So I've been here for about an hour and a half. I'm about to leave now. I'm going. I've not been spoken to. I'm very pleased about that I've just been left alone in peace. Not said a word to anybody, not been filming anybody, even though the functionarios, the people in the office have been passing. I've not been filming them or addressing them. I'm just sat here in peace, doing my little protest. I've got my red file ready to go with some very serious documents, very damning documents there of complaints that were ignored by the local police, and I'm happy with what I've done. So that's it. Oh, there's Chief Inspector Senor Lewis Fernando, honourable man when he wants to be, like all of us. None of us are really like honourable men, are we? These men that do the best to be honourable, they tend to have more honour amongst. But you put anybody into a certain set of circumstances where it's like every man for himself, and the survival instinct kicks in, and then it's like you don't think anymore, and then that's when atrocities happen, isn't it? You know, when the reptilian brain's going, you know, like when you see a loud hailer on the wall and you think, man might pick it up and start speaking the truth. Spitting lyrics. Freestyling on the street. I do have the ability to do that a little bit. But 2 or 3 lines and I'm like, I lock up. But yeah, I'd say it's all good. I think it's been a successful day. I'll be here again tomorrow. I'll be here every day that I'm in Victoria. I'll be here until I get my son back. When Mateo comes back, then yeah, once he comes back, then there'll be no more need to do any of this stuff. I don't want even to say hello to me. I'd rather just be left alone, like I don't exist. Like I don't exist for them, do I, in the past, so now there's nothing more to say unless they want to serve me with a document. They have the right to do that, and I guess I'm obligated to receive it as well. But if I don't, it doesn't matter anyway, the law just continues. So it's all good. I'm going to go home now. I'm going to relax. What I've not done, let me explain what I've not done, and I think what I'm not going to do. My poster that I made, that from like the Red Book, Carl Jung, like all the shit out of my head with the people and the organisations involved. I've been toying with the idea for a month and a half, couple of months since the 1st of January, it was the full moon, to put it on the obelisk over there, right, and set everything out, set all of this out. There she is, Natalie, the social worker. But I won't give her any more exposure. She had enough. She's the one who suffered the most emotionally. It's obvious on the face, you know. She's the one with the least. The least. I don't know what I say. There was a really hard face. She's not. Tries to be, but it's not in her nature. What was I saying? Got sidetracked. Yeah, the whole shindig with the poster on the obelisk. All of the stuff that I've got to display, I've had it all packed up in a bag for you know, since the 1st of January, the last days of the month I organised it. I feel that the town has had enough. It's really bad. It's a very small community. That I have spoken to some of the youths the other day, so we've several youths who were by the obelisk, and I did point out the history of the place and who the group are that like to build obelisks. Oh look, there's Henry's wife, Miriam. She had right wrong in her, man. She was really nasty to me on my birthday. Screamed at me in front of Mattel because I was around the back of the house having a shower after been doing loads of work for Henry. She's a maniac, absolute maniac. Nasty piece of work. Henry said that he thinks that she might arrange to have him killed, so he put his property in his daughter's name. But that doesn't matter, Henry. Your property's gone, mate, for your crimes. I tell you now, your property is gone. Su casa es mi casa. Okay, Henry Bautista? Por cierto, su casa es mi casa. So, okay, I got sidetracked with Henry's wife, Miriam. Miserable Miriam. Miriam Miserable. And that's it. I'm done for the day. I've had my little moan, seen a few of the local characters. The guy who molested me the other day just walked past now. He's in extreme distress on his face, like he's in extreme distress, and I honestly do have compassion for him. I do, because I met him before he flipped, and I'll take him from the first meeting. That's his genuine self. The man I met a couple of days back, that was an act. It's not him, it's a mask. There's Pudgy from Marsala. Had to tune him in a couple of times, shout at him. Come on my property one time, went around the stable looking around like, oh, what's happening? Idiot. If you don't stand your ground in Colombia as a gringo, you get walked all over, that's a fact. Because the locals will just think, right, naturally, they know the score, you don't. Wrong. I'll leave it on a grin. Wrong. Right? Wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been cathartic. I sent off last night, some very, very serious complaints against the comisario. Super serious, like criminal, like getting locked up time. Yeah. Meetings outside of office with Henry Bautista, Daniel, like making what do you call it? Opportunity, basically. What about I could help you, like I know your wife's crazy, money, talk with money for getting custody. All of that happened on the 19th, the 18th and 19th, pretty sure it was 19th of December 2022. Now I thought, shall I record him? I didn't record him specifically for a reason. I knew I didn't have to. Wilches, I didn't record you. You know why? Another reason why. I feel that when you're recording somebody, we're all psychic, when you're recording someone, you're observing them like filming, you get the whole quantum thing kicking in. You're going to change the outcome of the conversation. Same with the Transparencia Colombia, when I went to their office, the French woman, I didn't film them, and I didn't need to because I knew they were filming me with the laptop that they put on the table and put it up with a camera on the outside, and it's like, boom, okay, we're ready to go. It's like, yeah, but she's like, all right, you're filming me. That video went to Europe, I tell you now. It went to the handlers, right, which is the UN. That's who set that group up. Yeah, it's a NGO, ONG in Spanish, Transparencia International in Colombia. I already complained about it. I'll be doing so again. Oh, look, the Saviour's blessing me with the seeds. Grow, my lovelies, grow. I didn't film you, mademoiselle, because in doing so, I would have altered the outcome and the energy. I allowed you to film me. I could have stood up and just leaned over the table and gone like that and looked at your laptop. I would have seen myself being recorded, but I've got good manners. I'm not going to, you do what you want to do. You want to film people coming in your office, making a very serious complaint, asking for help for things around children. And then you say, oh, can't help the kids. Astrid's mate, obviously. You're Astrid's Casera's friend, aren't you? Hey, mademoiselle? Frenchy? Sorry, David. Couldn't help it. Frog's legs. Oh, God, my Tourette's kicking in again. Nothing wrong with frog's legs. As long as you're not eating them. Can't you eat cows? Oh, God. Oh, how many millions of Hindus have just offended in front of Ganesh? Right, I better stop. I'm getting myself in more problems. See, this is the problem. That when you've got a funny, ironic sense of humour and you start speaking the truth, right? You start putting your foot in it. And I know, coming from England, with all that politically correct stuff, that I could have got locked up probably within the last hour of speaking. That judge that locked up that guy in England for saying that the foreigners are coming over here and they're shagging our food and they're eating our women in England, right? I said that, so you can't lock me up. Yeah, I don't think like that, Judgy. Honest, I don't. Yeah, you with a wig on. Yeah, I seen you on YouTube. What a nasty thing. I don't think the guy killed himself. I heard another guy, that guy killed himself. Why don't you just put him in an education camp? Senor, gracias, senor. He's the first man today to come up, man, and had a proper look at a proper grin. Another guy giving me the thumbs up, only two. One man said, "What? How much is it?" So we're selling the incense. So, no, it's a protest. Is that all right? Yeah, upsetting people, politically correct. There's lots of ways to deal with racism. You know, there's big programs on the TV where you're racist, like people, wherever they're coming from. You want to put them in a community, especially if they're English, right? Put them in a community with people who've got really good food, right, and are happy, right, and like Jamaica or whatever, or like India, right. Leave them there for like a month, right, with some nice people, man, and like some like kind of like the psychologist type stuff going on, like good chats, and then watch them melt. Watch them melt, and just say, "Oh God, I was such a dick. Oh, how could I be racist when I never knew it was like this? I don't want to live in England anymore." And then she goes marry him again just to molest her. Molester. You don't want to look. Yeah, that's right, Mazzy. Dark side kicking in again. Sorry, Ganesh. It's caused me and my son a lot of problems. So it's cathartic. Right, all in balance. I like the fact that I can flip into the dark, get really nasty, right? But like be laughing about it, but yeah, but no, but yeah, and then just go right, get my on, right? And I'm just like, alright, I know it's a bit naughty that I should start doing that, but it's fun sometimes, isn't it? Especially when you see fat neck the gorilla in front of you going. It's my favourite video, 23rd of May, it's my birthday present to myself. Filming Fat Net Man from there until going to the station. Ah, look, there he is again. There he is again. I'm going to film it now. I'm just going to do the effect. I am, right, this is the only person I filmed today. Oh, he's running to the paper, into the drugstore, getting some antipsychotics, antidepressants, sleeping tablets and something to stick up his ass because he can't stop shitting. Sorry. I'm going to wait for him. I'll keep talking. I'll have to get the professionals to beep that one out. Right, so we're all dark and we're all